So Noemy, can you run us through some tips?
So yeah, I would love to show some grounding tools. I would love to. We good? All right, so let's begin in a comfortable seated position for your body. You may stay as we are. You also have the option to come to your shins if you wish, but if you feel comfortable as you are, please stay as you are. So let's come to a comfortable position, whatever allows you to settle here. And let's begin to orient ourselves to this space. You may want to move your neck side to side. Notice what colors are in this room. Notice what objects are in this room. Just start to orient yourself, moving your neck side to side. Yeah. Moving side to side. Then I invite you to bring your full attention to the quality of your breath in this moment. So let's begin by noticing how we are breathing right now. You may start to deepen the breath. You may start to notice your exhale. So start to notice your breath. Notice how you're breathing in this moment. Notice if your breath feels stuck somewhere. Notice if it's easy to breathe. Notice if you can breathe with ease. And also find a soft gaze in front of you if you wish. But if you feel super comfortable, you may also close your eyes. So decide where you can settle here. Bringing your full attention to the quality of breath. And bring your attention to your sit bones. Notice your seat. Notice if you can feel supported with your seat. Does it feel rocky? Do you feel stable? So bring in a moment to really check in with your body here. Notice where you can settle. Notice how you're breathing. Yeah, and your hands can either be on your thighs, palms down, your hands can be by the sides. So this is a moment for you to check in with your body, check in with yourself, and notice how you're breathing and notice where your hands want to land. And if it feels inviting for you, see if your body's ready to take a slow breath in through your nose. Maybe your exhales, you open the mouth and you sigh it out. Consider taking another round of breath. Inhale through your nose. Then let the breath out, maybe a sigh out. And let's check in with our shoulders. Notice if the shoulders can be a little bit more relaxed with each breath out. So now that you are aware of how you're breathing, let's begin to find some movements. See if you can stay grounded with your sit bones. So finding that stability from the bottom up. And now let's bring our hands to the thighs, maybe the knees, and find something that feels good here. You may go to the left, you may go to the right, you may shift your weight forward and back. So there's never any rights or wrong, right? It's just bringing that awareness to your body, bringing that awareness to this present time and noticing what feels good. And breathe. Notice something about your thighs. Notice what's here. Does it feel good to pause or do you prefer movement? Notice if you prefer to pause somewhere or do you want to go a little further, a little faster? And as you move side to side, can you come back to breath? Noticing how you're breathing. Maybe it changes, maybe it doesn't. And after a few rocks, let's come back to stillness. If you are able to, bring your hands back towards the thighs. And now let's use our hands to press the thighs away. Notice our thighs pressing away. Maybe your shoulders begin to lift towards the ears, create a little tension. Exhale, release the shoulders back and down. At your own pace, 3 more rounds. Inhale. Yep. And then exhale, release the shoulders back and down. Take 2 more cycles, your own pace. Notice if you want to pause, you want to squeeze, or if you're ready to release. couple more rounds. And then release. Now let's release the hands by the side body. And now rock side to side. We're going to press the palm into each side as we lift. So pressing palms. Yep, just like that. And notice something about the sides of your body. Notice towards the rib cage, maybe the left rib cage or right rib cage. Just check in. Notice what's here. Notice if you're present. Let's come back to stillness. Now let's give the legs a little break. So we're going to switch the sides that we have behind and bring your other shin on top. Yep. And find that stability again. So feel yourself grounded with your sit bones. Notice your seat. Maybe you rock side to side, creating some space. Rock side to side again. And let's come back to stillness. And let's invite the body to lean forward. You may start on fingertips. Notice what this feels like. If the body's ready, maybe you begin to lengthen the spine, letting yourself melt towards the earth. Just notice if this is where your body wants to be. And what happened to the breath. Maybe here you shake your head yes, you shake your head no. Notice your back body here. Explore with your fingertips. Press the mat away, press the earth away with fingertips. Option to stay as you are or begin to lengthen your hands forward. Notice your breath. Notice what it feels like to be in your body here. Notice this moment. Ask yourself, how am I breathing? Yeah. Notice we can create space with each exhale out. Notice your spine. And let's explore with 3 more cycles of breath here. Notice what it feels like to be here. I invite you to check in with the muscles of your face. Notice the jaw area, the tongue, the space between the eyebrows. See if your body is ready to soften, maybe 1% in that area. And if you are ready, take a slow inhale through your nose. Now open the mouth, side out. Amazing. And then so slowly begin to press yourself back up, starting with fingertips. And then let's explore with shifting our body towards the left side of our mat. And pause here. Notice if your right sit bone is still grounded or have we lifted. Take a breath in. And see if your exhale may melt your chest a little bit more. You can find a little pillow for your forehead. You can also bring your hands in prayer, allowing your thumbs to be on your forehead. And I invite you to continue to check in with yourself. Notice breath. Notice if you're holding your breath. Notice if you're clenching somewhere. And is it okay to give that place permission to soften? Slow inhale through your nose. Open the mouth, side out. And then so slowly, let's shift our weight back up, lift up, and then slide your palms towards the other side. And notice here. Pause if you wish here. Check in with your left sit bone. You may stay there. You may begin to lengthen your spine as you melt your chest slow. And can you notice something different about this side? Just noticing. Notice if you have more space here. Is it less space? And what would it feel like to take a deeper breath in? Maybe another open mouth exhale. 2 more breaths here. You may want to keep your hands as they are. You may want to lengthen palms. Notice the left side of your body. Breathe. Moving so slowly and mindfully, begin to press yourself back up, coming onto your hands, coming onto a long spine. And I invite you to notice your sit bones again. Yeah, you may want to feel your movement here. So move side to side. And let's do a little bit of shoulder shrug. So inhale the shoulders towards the ears. And then exhale, release the shoulders back and down. Inhale, shoulders, biggest squeeze. And let's pause here. Maybe you sip a little more. Open the jaw and let the breath go. Amazing. Now let's bring our hands towards the sky. And I invite you to look at your hands as each finger touches. See if you can breathe a little deeper. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Inhale, lengthens arms back towards the sky. You may bend elbows or you may go straight up. Fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Couple more here. Your own pace, your own breath. I invite you to continue to check in and notice your body. Notice how the breath feels. Notice what it feels like to breathe in your body. And then let's pause with hands towards center and start to create a little bit of energy in your palm. Maybe you go a little faster. Maybe go a little slower. You choose what feels best. Yeah, slower, faster movement. Then we'll pause again in stillness. And let's gently start to unwind from this shape and make our way to our bum. So bring your knees together. You may want to come off of your blankie here for support. And then you can extend your legs forward if you like. Maybe you give them a little shake. Yeah. And how slow or how fast do you want to go? Your choice. You decide. Maybe you squeeze your legs, upper, lower. And ask yourself, how am I breathing? Am I present? Am I here? What's present in my reality right here, right now? Can I feel grounded with both sit bones? Am I holding on to something? And now we'll slowly help our legs bend. So start with the one leg and then your other. Option to keep your hands on the body or options to bring your hands by the side in any way that feels good. And let's pause here. Notice both feet. Notice your hands, notice feet. And if you have your hands on your actual legs, let's move side to side. Yep, just move side to side. Here. 3 more cycles of breath here. Notice the temperature of your toes. Notice the temperature of your fingers. Notice if anything has shifted. Notice if anything has changed. And then we'll slowly release, coming back to a seated position of choice. Cross at the shins if you wish. And your hands may be on surface, they may be on the thighs, or you may choose to bring your hands to your heart space. Notice what feels available for your body here. And take 3 cycles of breath. Ask yourself, where is my breath in this moment? Do I feel it in my belly? Is it in my chest, my throat? How am I breathing? Notice if you created space for a deeper breath in. Notice what it feels like to breathe here. maybe you begin to observe any sensations of relaxation in your body. Notice how you felt at the beginning of our session. Notice how you feel now. Again, there's no rights or wrongs. We're simply bringing awareness to how we are feeling. One more breath in. One more exhale out. And this is exactly how we'll end our practice together. I thank you for being here. I thank you for taking the time to show up. Thank you so much.